Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taya and this is Wabi-sabi, my Japanese city slash cyberpunk island, and today we are trying to complete it. I have made a visual to-do list to try to help me to complete the end of this island. Starting from the top left, we have the hot springs area in the back. I don't think we really need to do a whole lot there. I've been holding off finishing it for like a really long time, so we need to go over there and finish that spot up. Then we have an area that I've been putting off for forever. It's like the cyberpunk apartment buildings on the right, like right around Lycan's house. Then we have the Harajuku area right beside Abel's sisters. I kind of want to do something not like super over the top, just a nod to Harajuku in that area around Abel's sisters. And then I have a little section that's just like, probably just fill it in with nature or like neon lights or make a little rooftop area, something like that behind the market. And then I want to do the like DJ party beach. And that's it. Those are the major builds that I want to complete today. To-do list. Also fully prepared today to go to an order bot. I have it set up. Kiki's over here asleep. Oh my gosh. What a baby. Oh my gosh, I cannot with you right now, Kiki. I need to customize the wooden bookshelf because I stole a wooden bookshelf from Kiki's bookstore. The stolen bookshelf has been returned. When you steal a whole bookshelf, I am on Top Chat.
So I'm sorry if I missed your messages. I was on Top Chat. Why does it exist?
I need to pick up some things. This is going to be the little Harajuku Abel sisters. We're going to try to motor. I think we're going to do a 2-wide road over here, actually. Kiki's so baby. I love her. All right. Hello, everyone. It is VoiceOver Taya, and we're getting started with this build as I start most of my builds with some custom designs. And I just wanted this area to feel very city-like. And we get so much done on this island in this video. I'm actually shocked at how fast I was able to move. And I feel like the visual to-do list is a really good way, if you're kind of stuck on your island, to go get some inspiration to actually make a mini mood board with pictures from your life, ideas of the items. I looked at Nookazon to kind of get an idea of the kind of items because they do have a lot of photos and like everything is cataloged nicely. So I just find it a nice resource to get PNGs of all these items, figure it out, plop them into a little document, and then when you get into the game, it's so much easier to start building right away. 2 rows of fencing, and I have taken up a lot of space on this area. It was really funny when my sister was showing my mom her Animal Crossing island, the one item that my mom was like, "What is that?" was the evergreen ash. She was like, "Oh my gosh, what is that item?" Oh my gosh, with the blue, with the bridges and the thing. Oh, yes. Okay, I've been looking at this for a long time, and I'm not a big fan of these tree standees on this island. So we remove, and we move on with our lives. Now, this whole little area for the Abel sisters is definitely based off of the Harajuku neighborhood in Japan. That being said, the main majority of the Harajuku neighborhood is just pictures of people taking photos, so really I just tried to make it look cutesy and Japanese, and I put some video cameras in one video camera to add that photo feel. When I think about Harajuku, I'm reminded of like little toys and that kind of stuff, so I feel like these crane games are kind of giving that vibe. Yes, I feel like that's cute, just like that. And I really did try to make this little bubble machine work. I actually had it in a couple of other places before it ended up here, but it ends up not being there at all. And I layer the kimonos in front. I love layering the kimono item right in front of Abel sisters. I did this on my other island as well, and I just think it's so cute because it kind of transitions the building into the actual outside space a little bit better. It's kind of like you're hiding the building a little bit. If you don't really like the look of Abel sisters, you can customize the basic kimono stands. At least these ones are the elaborate kimono stands here. But you can definitely add a lot of personality to the outside of Able Sisters with those little kimono stands. Quick little cherry blossom branches back here. And then I wanted to finish off this area between these two bridges. Really not a lot of real estate when you consider that the bridges actually fill up that one space. So I just put the little bush here, shrub, and then the flower stand kind of on a half tile behind it. I love the branches, but why are they 4x3? Like, seriously, why are they the largest item in this game? They feel like they have so much empty space around them, but they so beautiful. I'll never not use them. Do I have any custom design outfits that will look cute? Because I like that. A little custom. Oh, actually, this one is like one of my favorites. I wear it all the time. And having a little oh my gosh, that's actually so cute there. Oh my gosh. Okay, I love that. I adore that. And almost before I realized it, the build was complete. I just had to do a couple more items. I put in some scattered papers and also some of these little bags, which I always want to use, but I never quite figure out how or where to put them, but they worked out so perfectly in this little fashion district area. I am obsessed. Scattered papers, and we done. Oh my gosh. Hidden behind a kimono? Excuse? I had no idea how this area would turn out, and this happened. I am as much surprised as anyone. So here are some final shots of the build. I am so happy with how this came out and how fast it came out. I've had this area on my island like terraformed and ready to be decorated for a long time. So maybe somewhere in the back of my mind it was working on it, but when it really came together, it really came together. And I am super happy with how it turned out. So here it is. Actually, let's do a quick win area next. I need to put this stuff away and get out a storage unit because we're going for a ride. I love putting leftovers away after a build. I know, my gosh, it feels so good. I need to finish off this little hot springs area. There's not a lot to this area. My house is up above. I am obsessed with this little sunken waterfall. I love it. There's not a whole lot of room for a lot of these baths. So I think what I'm going to do is actually add another couple of baths and kind of incorporate this area into the hot springs a little bit, just so that there's more to it. Order bot, here we come, probably on this build. Hot springs, yes please. Do all of my islands need a hot springs? I feel like it's such a fun build to do. And we got right to work with some pagodas on the back rocks as a little mini perspective build. Yeah, we need some more pagodas, but we can grab them from an order bot. Get the order bot ready, Taya. So we jumped right into it with some custom designs. I had put down these baths a long time ago when I thought that I would be doing an entire hot springs area build video. We did part of it on stream. I worked on it a lot on stream, and I can't remember for the life of me whether that was a member stream or everybody's stream on Friday, but either way, I did a lot of this on stream, and then the rest of it I finished up off camera because it was a lot. Sunken waterfalls come out beautiful, but for me, I have to really take my time with them. I really have to like make sure that everything is coming together well. And that's a little bit hard to put into a video because it would be like 15 hours long. But as I got into the custom designs a little bit more, I realized that I was missing a custom design. I wanted a few more stepping stones to make this area feel really rocky. And I think that I have enough like open paths. Like I'm almost done this island and look how many custom designs I haven't used. So I think I'd like to get a another like stepping stone path. And I found these beautiful stepping stones. I'm so happy about them. I think I used these ones on Okanda or Papagayo. I know that I've used them on an island before. They're just so crisp. They're just so perfect everywhere. They feel like they would be nice to walk on, you know? This is, you're going into the spa land, there's all these rocks, and I actually ended up using these rocks a lot on the beaches while I was decorating on stream. After this video, this was recorded on Wednesday, last Wednesday, and then I had a everybody stream on Friday, and so we decorated the beaches and they came together so well, and I feel like it's a lot due to these rock custom designs that I had downloaded. Speaking of rocks, we have to put in a little bit of rocks just to make it feel even more mountainous and hot spring like. I also am just obsessed with this little hop spot, and we had to do a slow motion of the hop spot. I don't know why this animation is so adorable. Who could ever jump that high in real life? I love it. Also, the like when you're starting up construction, that little like twirl always reminds me of like Sailor Moon transformation, and I always want to put that in and like slow it down. So just there it is. I'm also really trying to focus on lighting on this island because it will be a nighttime dream address, which is not something that I have done ever before. And I try to always make my islands look nice at night, but on this island, I'm specifically trying to really make it awesome at night. So all the lighting and all the little glowy things on the edges of the hot springs and stuff have really made a nice impact. I love this area so far with all the little cute black and white flowers. And for this little mini hot springs perspective build in the back rocks here, I really wasn't trying to make it look exactly like a perspective build. It really does read as perspective because of the size of the pagodas, but I didn't really make much of an effort to hide the vases for the cherry blossom branches. I tried a little bit with the hedge standees. That was a suggestion from somebody in chat, but it didn't quite cover, and we were all like a little bit upset about this. Look at this. It like doesn't cover it at all. So I tried it on the one on the left there too, and you can just see the vase clearly behind it. But I do like the little hedge standees as kind of just like some extra dimension anyway, so I did leave them in there even though they don't accomplish the goal that I thought they would in the first place. It's order bot time. Let's get into it. Paste it over here. Where are ya? Faulty Wartooth. Let's go. Oh dang, they're already saying that it's ready to go and that they'll send me the— okay, I'm not gonna be ready. There's no way I'm gonna be ready. I didn't realize that the queue was like literally empty. Oh gosh, I have a tree in my pocket. Oh no. Is there a room to plant the tree here? Okay, there is. Please, plant the tree. Plant it. I don't care. Tree in a parking lot. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, we're ready. Wow, that was stressful. Are order bots easy to use? I have a video on them. This one is by Faulty Wartooth. Somebody else gifted me a membership, but it's like being a member on a stream. Like it's the cost of a cup of coffee every month, right? So I think even after my gifted membership runs out, I might just do it because it's honestly really easy to be able to go. But you don't need to spend money to go to order bots. You can choose to, but the problem that I have is when people think that you need to. Look at this. Look at this. This is a modded, very modded island. I love how they have the koi fish in the pond. They have the turtle in the pond. Little cut bamboo. It's gorgeous. Like literally gorgeous. This is what I want to try one day. Modding is big brain stuff. Look at this. This is the area. Oh, those are our green mums over here. You see they look like little seeds when they're on the ground, so you can pick them up without a shovel. The deforestation. Oh, that's what they're representing. Oh, that is sad. I didn't put that together. That is sad, actually. Dang. This got real. And we are back on Wabi-Sabi to continue the hot springs build. This build took me a lot longer than I thought it would take, but I feel like that's because natural builds are deceptive. There are a lot more like factors that you have to plan in. When you're just decorating with items in like a town area, I find it's a lot easier to put like little bits of fencing or little groups of like street lights and utility poles, and I kind of gravitate to it more now. And that's kind of an interesting realization. My next island is going to be a retirement forest, so we will see if I can get better at doing more natural builds. This is cute. I don't know. I think I want to add one more right here. It's begging for another pergola. Pergola? Oh my gosh. It's just begging for another pergola over there. Kind of just looks like trees. We're gonna pretend that those are trees. We're gonna use our imaginations. And it is time for the final reveal of this hot springs area. I am so happy with it. It feels very natural, but it also has like that Japanese feeling with all the like stone elements. And of course, the pergolas in the background, the cherry blossom branches. I am obsessed, speaking of cherry blossom DIYs, with this cherry blossom picnic set. I can never get over it. It is gorgeous. Also, speaking of gorgeous, Kiki graced us with her presence, bringing some little sticks. Maybe she's just working at the hot springs. I don't know. Taking a break from working at her bookstore. And of course, we had to see this area in the nighttime because it's gorgeous. I am obsessed with it, and I am really excited for the dream address to be set at night. I feel like I want to do the front beach. That's the next part that I want to do. So this area is going to be beach party zone. So I think this is going to be like the camp out area, you know, and I feel like this area should be like the DJ zone because you have that cyberpunk thing in the background. That's what we doing. I was feeling ready. I was feeling productive, motivated, all of the positive things to get this build done. However, I did have a slight lull of energy at this point. We had already been streaming for like almost 3 hours to this point, but I was like, I am gonna get one more build into this video / stream. It is gonna happen. And with that final push, we created a cyberpunk beach party. And I think that this was the area that I had the most like preparations for. I had prepared for the most. Man, words are hard. Anyways, I had been thinking about this build for a long time, and it wasn't just looking up the pictures and doing the little visual to-do list that I created before this, but it was more just like every time I went to a treasure island or an order bot, I was thinking like, I know at some point I'm gonna do a cyberpunk beach party, so I have to have this and that. And I was really like already thinking about this build for a long time ahead of actually doing it. So when it came time to do it, I had a clear idea of the different areas that I wanted to make. I wanted to have a little bar, a little stage, and then a little area with tents so that people could camp on the Sabi side. Oh my gosh, actually, what am I even doing right now? Like in a good way. I'm like, how you put the items in my pocket and just like things are happening today. Today is a good day for getting stuff done on wabi-sabi. That's actually really funny and appropriate, past Taya, that you would think that it was coming together so easily. How easily we forget about the past treasure islands that we've hauled and the past to-do lists we've made. This area, even though it felt like it came together really quick, has been on the back burner for a while. So it was also Cranky Beach. The Crankies were hanging out, thinking, doing stuff. That worked out really nice for this little chunk to be the little stage, and it's inclined a little bit. And then we can put the bar area over here. And we got started on the little bar area. I also realized that I had, again, more room for custom designs, and I love that. On a lot of other islands, I think I just go crazy with downloading the custom designs because I've been thinking about it forever, making the island, and so I just download until I have none left and I've barely even started decorating. I think going forward, I'm going to be a little bit more patient with myself when it comes to custom designs. I'm not going to download them until I am thinking of a build that I'm going to use them on, because that way you don't end up with a lot of custom designs that you've never used. So all that is to say that someone suggested we get a little shelf with some drinks on the back of it, so we could put that behind the bar, which makes total sense. It does look like it's an off color, but at night you'll see when we time travel a little bit, the colors are a little bit more muted and they work. Oh my gosh, Bruce is our first customer. That makes sense. I don't know why, but that checks out. And in keeping with just adding as many illuminated items as humanly possible, we removed the flame machines. Don't worry, they come back, and we put in these rocket lamps, which are excellent. I replaced that custom panel that was the wrong color, and I started working on the little campground area as well, putting in plain party lights, arches. I am a little bit all over the place on this build, but yeah, the little snacks, I dropped a snack here with some bottles behind it, and then we put in a couple of kids' tents around the actual campsite. For the final dream address, of course, I will try to remember to amiibo somebody in, and I think that that will add another little bit of illumination on this island. I keep talking about it like so much today in this voiceover, how excited I am for a nighttime dream address, but I'm literally so excited for you guys to explore this island at night. And I think for the tour, I will do it in both the daytime and the nighttime, but the final address, of course, will be at night. Why do I keep saying this? And I'll put a light stick on top of this box so people can play with it in the DA. It is pretty hard to believe that we are so close to finishing Wabi-Sabi. I am just like itching to get a dream address out and to restart, but there are a few more things that we have to do for this island in order for me to consider it done. There is one more build area that we did not get to in this video, and that is the apartments, the like alleyway apartments near Lycan's house, also the rooftop area, which I actually did off camera entirely and had a lot of fun just like on my own, plucking away at it here and there. Then we also have to finish HHP on this island and redecorate all my villager houses, but I'll probably do that on a stream and then we will be done. Oh, we got some pop in. I find it really funny when they just pop into place.
Fast forward, time travel. It's not illegal.
Oh, look at this. Okay, that's really cool. I actually like the palm trees being different colors. This is so fun. This is so fun. It just makes me feel good, you know? Yes, and once we have a campsite villager in there. Why are stadium lights my favorite thing ever? I can't help myself, Taya. Leave it alone. Stop touching it. I'm not dressed for nighttime party. I'm dressed for gardening. Oh, I have this hat. Perfect. Okay, now we're looking a lot more party time. There we go. There we go. So I hope that you enjoyed today's to-do list, everyone. Here are some final shots of the Cyberpunk beach party. I feel like with the stadium lights, it really added a lot of height. Cephalobot was here just jamming out on the festival stage, which is absolutely perfect. And the reason why I put it there, because hopefully the villagers will enjoy it. I also got the final snooty reaction from Queenie, the little love heart, which is like one of my favorite reactions. And I'm just jamming out on this little beach. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.